Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal. Patch 9.2, while still in development, is the final patch of Shadowlands, and the ending of one expansion means a brand new expansion announcement. For now, we have nothing official from Blizzard what that expansion may be. Currently, we just have guesses as well as leaks. While most leaks are fake, some leaks of the older expansions did have small kernels of truth. Most of these leaks are suggesting a dragon-themed expansion. Recently, a new mount, pet, and other items have been data mined, though these items are still encrypted. The mount comes with a lot of the unique newly data mined spell effects. One of those effects is named Drake Mount Emerald buff. Some believe the new data mine stuff that's encrypted could be rewards for the next WoW expansion Deluxe Edition that usually comes with a mount. And Shadowlands is about to get its final patch, so a new expansion is expected. Because of the spell effects suggesting that the next mount for Deluxe Edition could be a dragon mount, it could make a lot of these leaks we've been hearing recently about the Dragon Isles and a 10.0 expansion actually less fake than we thought. So let's take a look at these quote-unquote leaks and decide for ourselves how likely is it that it could be the next expansion based on the recent data mine that suggests that a dragon mount is coming out sometime in the future. But right before that, most of you guys watching these videos are still not subscribed, and if you're watching these videos anyway, you might as well subscribe as well as hit the bell, especially if you want to see more videos like these, patch 9.2 updates and future WoW expansion announcements. So first of all, why the Dragon Isles? Because every single leak we'll look at today has the name Dragon Isles plastered all over it. Recently, Blizzard had a promotional event on their store called the Dragon Pack Shop Bundle, and normally there's nothing special about a store mount promotion. But in the past, we have seen some correlation between store mount promos and expansion releases. During the Mr. Pandaria expansion, the Iron Sky Reaver was added as a mount on the store. Shortly afterwards, Warlords of Draenor was announced, showing orcs riding these armored chimeras. In WoD, they added the Mystic Runesaber to the store, which ended up being a common pet or a mount of choice for many of the guards in Suramar of the Legion expansion. I'm not here to say that the WoW store is like a crystal ball of sorts, but what if this is just yet another hint, which would explain why so many of the leaks we'll talk about today featured the Dragon Isles in their titles. Plus, the whole concept of the Dragon Isles has been a fan favorite for many years. It's so popular that it's not even the first time it's been used as the next WoW expansion leak. So let's start off with these leaks. I'll have all of them linked down in the description if you want to read them for themselves, but in this video I want to mostly highlight the main topics that every leak talks about. First leak is the Dragon Isles that comes with a new zone, new race, and a brand new system. If this leak is to be believed, apparently a big time walk-in event is planned, using some of the existing raids and dungeons of World of Warcraft to go over the whole lore of WoW itself in preparation for the patch 10.0. After the climactic fight between us, the Jailer, and Azeroth, return to our homeworld and everything is broken again. The son of Galakrond returns as a brand new world boss and everything is under attack. In this turmoil, the soul of Azeroth awakens and takes on a form of a dragon. This is where the Dragon Isles open up. A brand new zone for max level players to level up, a brand new player hub, as well as the place where we go to fix Azeroth's wounds. And we get to share some Azeroth powers with the world bond, a brand new system where we get to customize the talent tree of Azeroth and gain new borrowed powers, which are very similar to the Covenant abilities. And the more you help Azeroth, the more you'll see the world actually healing over time. This also comes with a new race of black dragonfly dragons, which are supposedly like Worgen. They have many classes to pick from, they can shapeshift and are super fun. Before we get into my thoughts, I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section about every single one of these leaks, or in the Discord down below. I want to hear your thoughts. Do any of these leaks seem plausible, or do none of them pique your interest? What features of these leaks are you interested in, and which ones do you never want to see from the next expansion? Now, my thoughts on this first leak. When this post mentioned a new playable race, I actually got a little excited. I played BFA and Shadowlands, and in neither of those expansions did we get a new class or a brand new race, and that was about the time. Playable dragons is not a bad idea, but for me it's hard to wrap my head around a dragon that's also a druid. Like, if you can be a dragon, then a cat form and a bear form seems like a downgrade. But when the post brought up more borrowed powers, I wasn't really super excited about that. Personally, I think Blizzard should take it in the opposite direction, developing more on our base class toolkits, rather than giving us new toys to play with until the next expansion announcement. If this is a real league, at least it goes over the features that I would want to see, like world events using time walking, as well as a brand new class or a race. The next leak is called Return of the Dragon Isles. This leak takes the time to describe the Dragon Isles a little bit more, describing it as a place full of exotic and mysterious beasts that may have evolved in different ways than the rest of Azeroth. One of the biggest features of this leak is player housing, rebuilding Teldrassil and Undercity by staking your home there, with a brand new profession of carpentry, kind of like Mechagon tinkering, in order to craft different furniture for your place, with the ability to earn cosmetic furniture pieces from raiding, Mythic Plus and PvP to furnish your abode. Apparently, future homes are planned in Boralus, Dalaran Lore, as well as Grizzly Hills. A brand new race and a class, the Dark Ranger. Kind of like how Blood Elves and Night Elves can become demon hunters, you have a playable undead Blood Elf with red eyes for the Horde, and a playable undead Dark Ranger Night Elf for the Alliance. The class is described as mobile, simple, with a fast rotation. You'll have choices of wearing leather gear or mail gear for your character, and depending the type of armor you wear, your rotation changes. A brand new raid called the Shattered Peaks. Blood Dragons are the new big bad of that expansion. One of the bosses is called High Prophet Zubeika, which prophet is misspelled, but apparently that prophet leads you into the patch 10.1 as more of a cosmic patch. And of course, more time walking content, with the ability to use the time walking currency to buy certain raid drop mounts of each and every single raid expansion, except for Invincible for some reason. There's dragon scale gear with some max level progression system that sounds very similar to the Battle for Azeroth essences that you level up. And apparently a brand new dungeon with very Nazathian themes, but for one reason or another they misspelled the word Sarlacc. As with the last post, huge fan of the idea of a brand new race and a brand new class. Although for me personally, I could never really see Dark Ranger becoming a playable class. I feel like it would just feel too much like a hunter. Although maybe some of you guys watching can convince me otherwise. Just like with the last post, not super excited to see Borrowed Powers being brought up again, but I think a lot of people are just expecting for Borrowed Powers to be another feature of yet another expansion. And then they also mentioned player housing as one of the features. Now, I'm not really a house kind of guy. I tried that in other MMOs and it just didn't really do it for me. If that'll be enough to get you to try the next World of Warcraft expansion, then let me know that in the comments below. And the final leak of this video is called Rise of the Aspects. The Dragon Isles will be split up into 5 zones thematic to the different dragon aspects, with one of the zones being the dedicated maximum level player end game zone, kind of like how Suramar was back in Legion. This leak also features a brand new PvE system called Layers. It's procedurally generated, kind of like a Torghast and a Mage Tower combined, a boss rush challenge mode, with big challenging boss fights and awesome cosmetic rewards. A brand new class, the Tinkerer, which is a male-wearing class with only 2 specs. One is a ranged DPS with turrets, and the other is a mecha suit spec for tanking. The level cap is increased to level 70 with a lot of old world revamps. Cross-faction and game gameplay has been enabled, with raiding dungeons and PvP allowing you to take members of the opposite faction. Even more time-walking events like time-walking Battle for Azeroth dungeons for Mythic Pluses, as well as time-walking Dalaran Lore raid. And for the big bad guy of the expansion, the Scarlet Crusade returns, and so does N'Zoth. Reading this post got me excited because it has all the features that I would want to see in a future expansion. Brand new class as well as a brand new Mage Tower-like system that really hits all the notes that I would want to see in the future expansion, as well as even more uses for time walking, which makes some of the older content more relevant again. But as excited as I gotten, it does make me a little sad, because you know what they say about when things are too good to be true. But that's gonna end all of the leaks that I want to discuss in today's video. I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below, what you think about these leaks, as well as the new revelations from the data mining. Do you think it's possible we'll be getting a dragon-themed expansion, or even a Dragon Isles expansion in the 10.0 update? And also, what features would you personally want to see in the next upcoming expansion? What classes, what races, what other content Blizzard should add? If you guys enjoyed this video and found this discussion interesting, give this video a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. As per usual, Discord link for the channel is in the description of every single video. You guys feel free to join Discord, join the community, best place to reach me directly. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and as always, I'll see all of you guys in another video.